Absolutely phenomenal. As we get underway, we'll keep you apprised of everything going on. The opening faceoff is won by Mexico. Brought near side. And it's in possession. I believe that's number 99. Tough to read. Ezekiel Peraza. And some changes on the fly from Mexico. Herschel Griffin finds a man coming out of the change box. It's number 8, Thomas Agents. And bear with me if I get a few names wrong in the opening days. It's a lot of teams, a lot of countries, and a lot of inflections I may not know how to pronounce properly. There's an outside bounce shot turned aside by a stick of a Chinese defenseman, and it's going to stay here with Mexico. Wyatt Guerrero tries to feed it inside, but Peraza couldn't find that pass, and I go over the end line, possession to China. La Haiyang gives it off to Jamison Wong. He's got family coming over. He said his sister had to make a quick stop in Seoul to check out the sights and sounds before she comes over on Sunday, but got a lot of family and friends watching back home in New York. And again, if you are watching back home, let me know, at Teddy Jenner on social media, mostly Twitter and X. It is a hot one here. Roughly just under 30 degrees Celsius, but probably feels like 37. Now China driving to the net. There's a shot, just goes wide. Nicely backed up though. And from our broadcast position, a little tough to see all the action. And a good defensive strip there by Mexico's number 4, Francisco Roja. And now the goaltender trying to outrun, that's Weston Herrera. Back to Roja. Floated pass through the middle, bobbled, going near the sideline. And it will be out of play, possession to China. Nice little forecheck on the ride there by the Chinese attack. China coming in to this tournament, ranked number 17th in the world of the U20s. Mexico did play in the last under 21s, which was in Limerick. So they don't technically have a world ranking right now. And a nice pressure there, and a loose ball picked up by number 41, who I don't seem to have on my roster. We'll have to find that out as we move along. Maybe it was 48. Guoshi. And a couple bounces to the far side off the Brandon Chen. So he's trying to set up an ISO nice and high. And a good strip check there by the Mexican defender. Ball loose on the turf. And quickly moved over to Cody Lamb, the Princeton product. Cody Lamb, one hand shot. Oh, and a nice save there by the goaltender Guerrera. And I go out of play. Well, they're going to say that was a outrun nicely there by the Mexican defender. That's number 8, maybe Thomas Agents. And now Mexico on the clear. And the pass was too high, going to be picked up by China. And we got a whistle on the field and a flag down. And I believe this could be, oh, Keith Gagne call it. Sorry, Lee Breen. 1 minute major for illegal body check. So man up opportunity coming here for China. It's the only game going on here in the morning session. If you are unaware, Ghana unfortunately had to pull out of the tournament due to some visa complications. But usually there'll be 2 games going on at a time here at the facilities for the under-20s. So China will start with the man up. Walter Zhao. Lamb. Sheep. Back up to Zhao. Sheep. Shot. Top corner scores. There's the first goal of the game. Check that. That was number 3, Cody Lamb. And the EMO goal gives China the 1-0 lead. Good ball movement on the man up, and Lamb just used his feet, split dodge past his defender, got high side, and then was able to fire that to the near side corner pass. Herrera. You see on the replay, just nice low to high shot, right past the goaltender. And it is a major, so still some time left on the EMO here. And the face-off going to be won by Walter Zhao. Going to take it to the rack, trying to go 5-hole. A nice save by Weston Guerrera. And then that loose ball picked up by Ricardo Tinoco. 25 remaining on the major penalty. Pass to the middle field, Herschel Griffin. He'll get across midfield. And Mexico just going to try to kill the remaining 13 seconds on this man down. 1-0 China. 4.5 minutes into the opening game of the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Field Lacrosse Championships. A beautiful day here. A little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of wind helping the athletes out. As the day goes on, it's only going to get hotter. And then a nice lift check there by the defender. It's going to go out of play. Great play there by Mao Bochuan. Just a simple lift check, knocked the ball out of the stick. And now running through defenders is Zhao Xingxun. Thought about taking to the rack, and then he's dispossessed of it, picked up by Mexico. They're gonna run across center, and they won't force it in transition. Luca DiCarlo. Will feed it to Herschel Griffin. Ball swung through X, ends up in the stick of number 1, Wyatt Guerrera. Guerrera at X. Little split dodge, slide comes, skip pass, outside shot. Great save by Jamison Wong. Soaked that one right in the belly pad. And he quickly gives it to Hei Peng Fei, who I've been told is known as Butterfly. And here is Butterfly, and he's dispossessed. Loose ball grabbed there by Ezekiel Perez. Oh, what a save by Wong! Jamison Wong, welcome to the tournament, young man. Wong will walk it up. Gonna float it to Mao Bochuan. Skip pass through center, and China will call timeout with 8:38 remaining. What a save by Jamison Wong. Goal scored by number 3, Cody Lamb. Lamb's from Westfield, New Jersey in the United States, going to Princeton. China making its 3rd appearance at the Men's Under-20 Championship this year. The best finish came in its debut back in 2016 when they placed 9th. They finished 17th back in 2022. Squad led by Coach Brendan Mullen. He's been instrumental in the lacrosse growth across China. And they've got some good built-in chemistry with 5 players on the team, our teammates at Chengdu University. Mao Haiyang, Tan Junlei, Gu Shui, Luo Tao, and Lu Jinyu are all teammates at Chengdu, who is just hosting the Women's Sixes World Championships. And apparently it was even hotter there than it is here. And I am glad that I'm here then, because I don't think I could have handled any much hotter. I'm a soft kid from Western Canada. I don't deal with humidity well, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to find our legs as this week goes on. Keep hydrated. Keep the cooling towels ready and the fans going. Maybe take an ice bath or two. My man Tony from Australia just showed up. He's one of the other commentators throughout the week. This is my number 1 fan in my hand right here. So China will start with it. 8:38 to go here In the opening quarter, they're leading Mexico 1-0. Israel and Ireland, the other two teams in Group D, they'll play around 12 o'clock local time. And you can watch all the games on World Lacrosse TV. Buy the whole package of all 10 days of this tournament for just $35. What a deal. And good ride there by the Mexican defense, pushes the Chinese player out of play. And Mexico now going to try to get up into the offensive zone and tie this game up. A long clearing pass, unable to be handled. It's going to be picked up by Zhao Jinshun. So Mexico just a little sloppy trying to get out of their own zone. Keeping their defense on isn't going to help in this heat. Here's the goal scorer, Cody Lamb. Careful man coming off the bench, no communication. And now here comes Peraza. Peraza with a head of steam. One more down to the crease. Jamison Wong robs him on the doorstep. Wyatt Guerrera again. A glorious opportunity. Brendan Chan across center. Flag down. Jamison Wong firing up his troops after another huge save. And the stall called here on the Chinese to keep it in with a flag down. It's Brandon Chan. Chan trying to split three defenders, knocked to the turf, ball comes loose, whistle goes. Maybe trying to do a little too much was Brandon Chan. It's a 30-second minor on Mexico for the offside. And another EMO chance here for Brandon Mullen's Chinese team, trying to take a 2-0 lead here in the opening quarter. Zhao to Lamb, and he couldn't handle the pass out of the stick of Guo Shi. And so Mexico, I think, going to call a timeout here. And it is a TV timeout with under 7 minutes to go. 1-0, China leading Mexico on day one of the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Lacrosse Championships.
Right away, okay? We don't walk in, we jog in, get set. Wait for that whistle. Whistle, wait for you. You gotta get off, son. Let me address some things, please. Yo, one voice! Let me address some things. One, sister, we're not in early popping shit. It's just something. You can't early pop that shit. You need to throw darts, and if you can't throw the dart, don't pass it. You understand me? Offensive, it's going to be the best who is going to hit the next one? We are getting a shot. You can't fucking, they cannot beat us the entire game defensively. And they cannot beat us with their offense.
Make it happen.
That's it.
All right, welcome back. Had to take a quick towel break as the fellas took a quick water break. Be a lot of those this week here in Seguipo. It's on the south side of Jeju. A beautiful island. Takes about 3.5, 4 hours to drive the whole island if you don't stop. Me and my scooter will probably make that adventure at some point during the next 10 days. What a beautiful spot for a World Lacrosse event as we work towards 2028 and the return of lacrosse to the Olympics. And a great ride check there by the Chinese defense, but it finally gets across center with Ezekiel Peraza. And the penalty release, teams back to 6-on-6. Here's Herschel Griffin. Peraza. And now the Mexican team gets the sixth player out on the field.
Coach, we need two more. Coach, we need numbers.
They still don't have enough guys out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still need another guy, coach. A nice handle by Guerrera. Gets the shot. Oh, he goes 5-hole on Wong. Without enough players on the field, Wyatt Guerrera gives Mexico their first goal of the tournament. Their first goals in almost 8 years at this tournament. As the last time they played was back in 2016. And it was their debut and they finished 13th. So a nice goal by Wyatt Guerrera. Caucasville, Maryland. No university quite yet. I'm sure he'll find one of some talent like that. And little moving early on Walter Zhao. So Mexico now with a chance to take their first lead. Luca DiCarlo. He's going to find Thomas Agents, and he airmails him. Loose ball picked up by Cody Lamb. Cody Lamb is a big body for under 20s. And he goes, bouncer far side. What a shot by Cody Lamb. He's got 2. And a quick response from Team China. It just all started with the turnover by Team Mexico in the offensive zone. And Cody Lamb quick to respond to the loose ball coming across center. And he just took his man one-on-one right to the rack and then bounced it far side, stick side, past Weston Guerrera. Tony, I love you. Just gave me an ice pack for my neck. This thing is incredible. Screw these cooling towels. All right, let's have some fun here, folks. Well, I'm going to get one of these as soon as these games are done. So here comes Mexico trying to tie things. Gus Gonzalez Lima. Far side, Jordan Davenport. Little split dodge. Skips it to Perazza, and his shot goes high and over the top, backed up by Guerrera. There's some early first quarter stats for you. Lima on the far side. One-on-one against Tanjule. Interior feed, Perazza, and again sailing it high over top of the net. They definitely like trying to feed 99, Ezekiel Perazza. Now here's Wyatt Guerrera. Goal line extended. Lima. Skip pass off the tip of the defenseman's stick. Nicely done there by Luan Rong. That goes out of play. It'll stay here with Mexico. And for those maybe watching back in the United States or elsewhere familiar with the PLL, no shot clock here. The World Under-20s. Skip pass. One more. Guerrero, sorry, that's Perazza. Good handle. Perazza again open on the backside, calling for it. They'll go through Guerrero at X. Actually, that's Lima. They've inverted here. Perazza. There's Wyatt Guerrera. Davenport. Guerrera. 22's Herschel Griffin. Little extended pressure from Li Jingyu. One more, Guerrera fakes inside feed. What an extra pass, and the bouncer just goes over the top from Lima. Check that, Raul Mendoza, number 2. And now the Mexican's going to invert again. A couple different looks here. Davenport drives. Nobody at X currently. Perazza calling for it, gets it, shoots it. Again, just missing short side, but this is a couple good looks here for the Mexican team. An extended offensive possession. Just under 3 minutes to play. And a quick moving opening quarter. Davenport. Split dodge, here comes the rotating double. And Davenport has to roll back. Gives it off to Gonzalez Lima. Flag down. Perazza. Davenport. Back to Perazza. Split dodge, gets to the middle, tucks it, switches hands, kick save and a beauty from Jamison Wong. This kid has been unbelievable so far in the opening quarter. So Mexico will get their first EMO opportunity. So it's a 1 minute major on the slash called on China. So let's see what kind of EMO Mexico can draw up here. 2-1 China leading. Just under 2.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Davenport through X, Peraza. 55 is DeCarlo. Shot turned aside by the right toe of Jamison Wong. Kid's been having himself a game. Peraza. Guerrera. DeCarlo. Now Davenport. Bounce. Oh, and it snuck through. Wong got a piece of it. But Davenport ties this thing up at 2 with the EMO goal. Jordan Davenport from Redwood City, California, goes to the University of Nevada, Reno. And that long outside shot eludes Wong, who again got a piece of it, but just not enough to keep it out. 2-2's your score. Here's a good look on the replay. Good ball movement. And unable to get stick in hands was Mao Haiyang. And allowed Davenport just a free look. Face off at midfield. Ball scoots free. And good man ball communication there from Walter Zhao. And he's going to try to run away from the pressure of Ricardo Tinoco. And now China will settle things up with Zhao Jingshun. Brandon Chan. A bit of a high ISO. Out near center, got the long pole matchup. Probably wants to give it to a short stick, and he does. And then gets it right back. Oh, good split dodge. One more, gives it off to Lamb. Play a little give and go. The interior feed had a stick checked right at the last minute. And Bao Zhubei taps himself in the chest, says, yeah, probably should have had that one, my bad. And now Mexico will look to clear. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Herschel Griffin, and the pass knocked down by the Chinese attackers. Bao Zhubei, and that pass doesn't connect with Zhao Jingshun. And running as the Mexican long pole on the far side of the field. I believe that's Gunnar Higdon. Confirmed, it is 77. From Palatine, Illinois. There's only a couple players on this Mexican team that aren't based out of the United States, whereas the majority of this Chinese team is from mainland China. Guerrera, Peraza, load a high, oh, put it off the pipe. Short clock here for Peraza. Might want to just put one on net from a tough angle. And he skips it up top, long shot, and hits the defender on the way to the cage, and that's the way the opening quarter will end, an entertaining one. 2-2's your score. 2 goals from Cody Lamb from China, and singles from Wyatt Guerrera and Jordan Davenport from Mexico. Couple-minute break. Second quarter coming up here from Jeju Island, South Korea.
포장재부터 제품까지 1000번의 생각을 담다 안심 동원 샘물 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Welcome back. World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Lacrosse Championship from Segwipo, Jeju Island, here in southern South Korea, just off the southern coast. My name's Teddy Jenner. Find me on Twitter/X at Teddy Jenner. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. A couple good games coming up later today. But again, unfortunately, the Ghanaian team had to withdraw. I'll be on the call for Israel, Ireland, coming up at 12 p.m. local time on field 2, just right behind me. And good loose ball there by number 24, Zhao Jingshun. Comes the Chinese. And the pass goes astray. And so Mexico will have a chance to clear here with Francisco Rojas. Jogging across center, Ethan Villagrana. Runs into a cross check, ball pops free. Loose along the sidelines, tiptoeing the sidelines. And a nice job there by Villagrana to knock his man across the line and keep possession here for Mexico. Just had the industrial fans turned on for us, so we're just trying to adjust for the welcomed hurricane to keep us broadcasters cool. Here's Griffin. Is it off to Agents? Swung through X. Split dodges Mendoza. Bouncer goes up over top of the net of Jamison Wong, and the Mexicans really trying to throw those bouncers off this turf here at the Athletic Complex. And Jamison Wong, who had himself a fantastic first quarter, going to get the second quarter off. Might see a few teams do that throughout this tournament just to keep bodies fresh. Like I said, it is incredibly hot and very humid, and the young athletes are going to have to be doing their best to kind of stay fresh. Today's August 15th. Didn't know, but thanks to my man Tony. It's the National Liberation Day of Korea being celebrated today. Liberated by the Allies in 1945 after 35 years of Japanese colonial rule. So not only are we giving you lacrosse, we're also giving you history lessons. There's an outside shot off the stick of Mendoza. Goes wide. Possession will stay with Mexico, though. Ball top center with Thomas Agents. Now we'll go far side to Carlo. Peraza. Trying to get away from his man. Actually, that's Julio Toledo Sanchez. Ball loose on the turf, rolling towards center. And they will call over and back. Quickly picked up by China, and we got a quick start whistle. They're just going to bring it back. And the officials are going to discuss this really quick. And we'll stay here with the Chinese attack. So it'll start with Cody Lamb. Brandon Chan now. Near side of the man they call, no, that's 24. It's Zhao Jingshun. I thought it was 34. Tough to read some of these numbers. Chan. Give it off to Guo Shi. Up top, back to Brandon Chan. Stays with his right hand, runs past two defenders. Brandon Chan runs past the third. And now he'll give it to Lamb, and Lamb tried to give it right back, knocked down by the active stick of Francisco Rosa. Chan. Shi. You can hear the Chinese bench yelling for their players to move it. But they also got to get people to move their feet to get open. Here's Cody Lamb. Trying to work his way in. Nice slide help from Francisco Rosa. Lamb, one hand. And they're going to call him on the ward. Good defense there by Francisco Rojas, number 4 in green. And then a long outlet pass to center field. That's Ethan Villagrana. '55 is Luca DiCarlo. Near side, Herschel Griffin. 2 goals, 6 shots for China, 2 goals on 18 shots for Mexico. A heavy workload, and looks like Jameson Wong is back between the pipes. So he might have just need a quick little rest. Griffins. Mexico. Double shot. Oh, they beat Wong again. He's pretty good up high, but when you go low on him, sometimes it just eludes him. And I believe that's number 8, Thomas Agents, who gets his first of the tournament. And Mexico has their first lead at 3-2. Get here, just nobody really went to Agents and just kind of walked past his first defender, no slide help, and then that shot just got past Jameson Wong. Face-off won by Walter Zhao. He's going to take to the rack. Bounce shot, great save by Guerrera. And now Guerrera going to chase this one as it goes over the end line, and possession will stay here with Mexico. Great save by the Mexican keeper to keep his team in front. Rosa finds a man at center. That's Herschel Griffin. He'll come near side to Davenport with a head of steam. And he'll get pushed to the sideline, forced back out. Griffin. Late man coming in is number 2, Raul Mendoza. He has it now at center. And we're going to get a whistle here. Going to call Mexicans offside. Here's the butterfly. Number 34, He Peng Fei. He'll give it off to number 15, Bao Jubei. And oh, nice job eluding the trail check from Zhang Chu Chang as a Mexican defender. Henry Joaquin Alvarado was right on him coming out of the box. And now the Chinese team turns it over. Here's DiCarlo. Ball pops free. Little sloppiness here from both teams in the second quarter. And we're going to timeout called by Mexico with 7:44 to go. 3-2's your score. Mexico leading. The go-ahead goal by Thomas Agents. A little sloppiness from the Chinese team, but good defense from the Mexican team as well, so a little bit of both. So just to keep things up to date, Pool A is United States, Canada, Haudenosaunee, Australia. Pool B now is Japan, Netherlands, Hong Kong, with Ghana withdrawing. Pool C, England, Jamaica, Korea, New Zealand. Pool D, which you're watching right now, Ireland, Israel, China, Mexico, and then Pool E, Puerto Rico, Germany, Kenya, Taipei. All the teams in Pool A will automatically advance to the quarterfinals. The other 14 teams will go to the playdowns and the playoffs and the placement games until we find ourselves a 2025 champion on Sunday, late morning, early afternoon, next Sunday. It's not over in 3 days, folks. Lots of lacrosse to be played here in Jeju. 7:44 remaining here in the in the second quarter. Guerrera, Davenport, and Agents with the goals for Mexico. Cody Lamb still just the 2 goals for Team China. So Weston Guerrera, Mexican goaltender, will make his way back between the pipes, as will Jamison Wong for the People's Republic of China. It will be Mexican possession, top center of the field. And it'll be the latest goal scorer, Thomas Agents, starting with it. He's out there with Herschel Griffin, Perazza, and Gus Gonzalez Lima. Griffin. Lima, shot, well wide. Nicely backed up by DiCarlo. Top center. Lima. Perazza. Heavy shot, turned aside by Wong, and he lets his defenders know about it. Can't let that guy have time and room to shoot. One of the most dangerous players on this Mexican team. Lima. Davenport. Perazza. Skip pass all the way across the field, and probably could have pulled the trigger on that one. And the Mexicans just kind of content with playing some exterior perimeter lacrosse here. Skip pass to number 22, Herschel Griffin. Not an X. Perazza floats through. Pass tipped. Making its way to the near sideline. And the Chinese defender can't quite get there. And under 7 minutes, so water break here in Saguapo. 3-2 is your score for Mexico over China. We'll be back in about 30 seconds with live under 20 lacrosse action between Mexico and China. Welcome back. 6:02 remaining in the second quarter. Opening game of the 2025 World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championships from Jeju, South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in and watching along with me. Be here through the whole week. And I hope you'll watch as much of it as you can, as these young men are the future of our sport. As we work towards the Olympics in 2028. Not many of these athletes will probably be there. There might be the odd one on Team Canada, the Haudenosaunee, or the United States. But a bright future for everyone knowing that lacrosse is back in the Olympics. Here's Davenport as the Mexicans try to take a 2-goal lead. Guerrera to Carlo. Onto the crease. Nice save by Wong. Loose ball. Oh, it snuck by him. An unlucky bounce for Jamison Wong. And it's going to be Agents again with his second. As Jamison Wong got a piece of the shot, and he didn't know where the loose ball was. By the time he reacted to it, it was spinning across the goal line and in. And Mexico has a 4-2 lead.
Keep it rolling, Zip.
He got a piece, and standing there was Mao Haiyang, and he didn't know where it was either. Off the ensuing draw. China had it. What are they going to call? They're going to say a hold on Walter Zhao, and they'll give possession to Mexico. Guerrera sprinting around his cage. We'll give it off to Alvarado. And Alvarado will leg it up across center. Off to DeCarlo. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Peraza. Peraza gives it up to Raul Mendoza. Near side, Alvarado. Alvarado will push it through X, skip pass up top. Double hand switch, and that pass goes up over the top. Wong thought it was out, and good backup by Mexico. Heavy shot, scores! And that was Wyatt Guerrera, number 1. His second of the tournament, and that's a big goal. It gives Mexico a 3-goal lead, and the fans on the far side are loving it. And again, I think just a little bit of miscommunication by Jamison Wong in the defense after that initial shot went high and wide. A lot of them thought it was going out of play and there would have been a whistle, but it was nicely backed up by an attackman. Quickly ball moved to Guerrera, and he just reared back and pulled the trigger and beat Wong. Weston Guerrero move it up quickly now. Ezekiel Peraza to Wyatt Guerrera. Back to Peraza. He's got a short stick matchup. Might like that. Late man coming in as Agents. Near side, Mendoza. Split dodge, runs off the Agent screen, flips it back to Agents, and pass was just too tight for him to handle.
Go next, get out. I know. I just want you up.
Ball's at X. Up top, Mendoza. Some good pressure there by the Chinese defense of number 9, Zhang O. Goal line extended. And the pass from Peraza, tried to find somebody in the middle, took a deflection off a Chinese stick. And possession will stay here with Mexico. And Thomas Agents, number 8 in green.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
To Carlo. Griffin. Interior feed. Tucks it, takes it, scores. Peraza finally gets one past Wong. And the Mexicans are starting to roll here. That was some textbook ball movement by the Mexican attack. In and out of the sticks. Had the Chinese defense rotating the wrong way. And now there's starting to be a little communication from the long poles back there, trying to figure out what's been happening. And we got a timeout called by Mexico, and their coaching staff is loving it right now. 2:45 remaining, and Mexico has gone on a bit of a run here, and they lead it 6-2. Guerrero with 2, Agents with 2, and then Davenport and Peraza with singles. And Brendan Mullen's going to have to find a way to regroup his club here. And just get them to settle in a little bit. A little scattered. This Mexican team's playing with a lot of confidence and a lot of momentum right now. And Mullen's just got to find a way to get his team possession. And a good offensive set here. Give their D a break. Let them catch their breath. Let Wong kind of settle in. And see if they can't find a goal. Kind of get to Weston Guerrero. So the attack for China. They'll send out Kual Cheng, Xing Sun, and number 15, Bao Zhubei. Easy for me to say because they're the 3 closest guys to me, so the numbers that I can see. At the far end, a little tougher. But Peraza's there, Guerrera's there. Jamison Wong back between the pipes. And off the ensuing drop, procedure called on Ricardo Tinoco. Here's Cody Lamb. Lamb driving. Good defense there by Francisco Rosas. And he has been phenomenal. And bounce pass towards center. Mexican long pull just having a little butterfingers trying to pick that one up, and he'll float it to Peraza. And a whistle. I'm not sure what the officials are calling here. Maybe just an inadvertent whistle. And to go back to Ezequiel Peraza. Two minutes to go in the half. Mexico leading China 6-2 in the opening game of the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships from Jeju. On the ISO, Wyatt Guerrero, dispossessed, ball knocked loose. Comes a little bit of a help from a teammate. A couple Chinese long pulls in there as well. They're going to say over and back. Possession to China. And they won't give them the quick whistle. They'll have to bring this back. And Zhang Quang Chen will start with it. Xu Engil. Engil thought about it. Had a stick in his hands. Never got that one on target. But good backup from Zhao Jingshun. Jingshun, little rollback. Nicely done to Brandon Chen. Under a minute to go here in the opening half. Quang Chen. Guo Shi. Nenji. Good split dodge. Chen takes it, scores, and that's a big goal for the Chinese. Brandon Chen, his first of the tournament. He gives China a third goal to cut the lead to 6-3. Good offensive possession there. It started with the rebound. Nice split dodge from Chen, and he goes all right all the time. And he's able to beat Weston Guerrera. Tinoco wins the draw for Mexico. Peraza, quick shot off the pipe. And I think Mexico was calling timeout, and they're going to get it. Called it just before Peraza pulled that one loose. And so with 32 seconds left, see if Mexico will hold here for the final possession of the half. Heck of a game here to start this tournament between these two countries. And we'll have all teams play everybody in their pool once. All teams in Pool A will advance to the quarterfinals as teams 1 through 4. And then the other countries will kind of fill in with the top seeds in each pool moving to the playdowns respectively and finding their own spot. And see if teams, countries can move up the rankings, make a big impression here. Maybe find themselves playing a Haudenosaunee or a Canada or a United States or Australia in a quarterfinal, which would be huge for so many of these young men. Opportunity to play against the best in the world never goes unnoticed or unforgotten. And some of these countries have already had an opportunity with some scrimmages throughout the past week or so, whether it was up in Japan or here in Jeju. A lot of camaraderie between all these young athletes, and everybody wants to see everybody get better at all levels. So let's see what the Mexican team has drawn up here late in the half. I almost said 6-on-5. That's just a box lacrosse guy for you. I almost said they're going to pull their goalie and go 6-on-5. Nope, we're doing field lacrosse. We don't do that here. Still 6-on-6 all the time for a full 60 minutes. Well, late introduction of a player by China. 20 seconds. Outside shot, stick side save by Jamison Wong. Then quickly up to Brendan Chen. Can he find it? He does, and he loses it out of bounds. 12 and a half to go. Griffin trying to find Peraza. Pass was behind him. Oh, a nice job keeping that in play, but late in the half, a long shot easily handled, and that's the way the half is gonna end. A great second quarter from Team Mexico. They lead at 6-3 after 30 minutes of play. Commercials, highlights, and second half action coming up after this. My name's Teddy Jenner. This is the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Lacrosse Championships from Jeju.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 링팅 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐?
뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요.
마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
Grab the ball. Grab the ball. Hey, Cesar and Robert. Cesar and Robert. Both on the end, both on the end. Both on the end. Here, try. Here. Yeah, we're playing strong. Here, Oz. Yeah. Game up, you want it, we got 2 minutes. Yo, watch that Mikey had it. How you feeling? Oh, my God. Ethan, yo, let's go, star. No. Oz to gunner. Yep. Stop. Coach, you want us in or what? Huh? You want us in or not yet? Not yet. We got a minute. Actually, yeah. Go in. Go in. Everyone get in. No, I mean like out. Oh, yeah. Yo, quick huddle. Let's go. Huddle up. Bring it up. Hey, let's go. Huddle up. Hey, coach. Right here. You know what you gotta do. Just stay confident and still have it. Block out the noise of what anything is going to be said or how they're going to hit you, right? The last 2 quarters matter the most. Starting the game is one thing, finishing is a whole nother game. Let's finish it the way Mexico know how to finish, right? Terminamos bien. Let's go, man. Win this quarter and we'll win the next one. Let's go, man. Mexico 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go! Ricky.
Welcome back. Third quarter action underway at the game 1 of the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championships between Mexico and China. Mexico leading it 6-3. My name's Teddy Jenner. Find me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it these days, at Teddy Jenner. Love to hear from you. Let me know who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, and how you feel about the opening play of this tournament. Good block there off the stick of number 5, Yang Yuming. But good pursuit by the Mexican attack to cause that turnover. Davenport gives it off to Griffin. Bobbing and weaving through the defense. Mendoza. Wyatt Guerrero, who's got a pair. Now Davenport. Splits and rolls back. Give it off to Thomas Agents. Guerrero thought about it. Good defense there by number 10, Lu Xingshu. And right back to Wyatt Guerrero. Guerrero, outside shot, well wide. And it's nicely backed up by number 2, Raul Mendoza. Guerrero. Griffin. Davenport on the far side. Mendoza. Outside shot. Oh, soaked by a defender off the stick of Perazza. That one stung. And you can see Yang Yuming wincing. And he's going to fight through it. Guerrera. Griffin couldn't handle it, but able to pick up that loose ball. Nice one-hand grab by Davenport. Guerrera. Perazza. Guerrera couldn't handle it. Loose ball. And will they be able to keep this one in play? They won't. It'll stay here with Team Mexico. Ezekiel Perazza. Griffin. Davenport wanted it, gives it back to Griffin. Skips it to X. Back up top, Davenport. Perazza, low to high off the helmet of Jamison Wong. Good save, Jamo. Skip up top. Griffin, another nice save. Rebound, Perazza, backhander goes wide. Tried to get a little fancy there. I never hate to see it, but maybe a simple over-the-top shot would have put that one in the back of the net. Here's Mendoza. Skips it up top. Griffin. Pushed out by Peng Fei, a.k.a. the Butterfly. Agents. Mendoza inside. Perazza! You cannot leave 99 open in the middle like that. He's got a pair. And it's now 7-3. And you can see Jamison Wong just pulling his defenders together, talking through some things. That's what a good goalie does. And you can see the Chinese coaching staff right in front of me just having some words with the defense, talking through some things. But simple. No, you cannot leave 99 open in the middle. Yeah, that's a turnover from China. Mexico will have possession at X in their own zone. Give it off to Weston Guerrera. Up through center on the run is Henry Joaquin Alvarado. He's across center. And we'll give it off to Davenport. Jordan Davenport gets it back from Griffin. And he gives it off to DeCarlo. Late man subbing in is Thomas Agents. Watch for him rotating through X. Perazza. Herschel Griffin, split dodge, goes to his left hand. Now Perazza. Up top, Agents. Now Davenport. Working off a screen. Agents thought about it, tucks it. Perazza. X. Guerrera. Up top, Davenport will shoot it high to high. That one stung the corner. And Jordan Davenport's got his second. That was a heavy shot from Jordan Davenport. Good skip pass from Guerrera. All the way from X. The rotation wasn't there. They didn't find Jordan Davenport quick enough. And he was like, all right, time and room, I'm going to take the shot. And he did for his second. Good loose ball off the face-off by Walter Zhao. And he'll find Jamison Wong. He's got to find someone to pass to. Bounce it towards center. And can China come up with it? Ball still loose. And eventually grabbed by Liu Yushan. Cody Lamb. Near side to Brandon Chan. Chan will run all the way to X. And the Chinese offense will slow things down. Chan's pretty much done an entire loop of the offensive zone, trying to get it to Lamb, and he does. Cody Lamb's got the matchup with Francisco Roja. Not sure he wants it, but he'll take it. And a good save by Weston Guerrera. Loose ball picked up by the Mexican long pole. And he'll float it to Guerrera behind his own cage. Guerrera will walk it up. Give it off to Henry Griffin. Far side, Alvarado. Alvarado. Under 9 minutes to go here. A couple more minutes, we'll get a TV timeout / water break for the fellas. Alvarado will float it. Long water to come out and play it. Wyatt Guerrera. Skip pass. One more. Perazza. Good defense from Malbo Schwan. But they just can't dispossess it from Ezekiel Perazza. Griffin to Davenport. Split dodge. One more. Griffin. Perazza had a man in the middle. Now he'll find him. And ball nicely checked out from Hongshan. And he'll go to Jamison Wong. Fluid to center. Brendan Chen. And China will call a timeout. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They trail 8-3. Got to try to find some sort of momentum here. A good stop in the defensive end will often lead to that. We'll see what they can draw up for their offense here. And maybe make this a 4-goal game. Just trying to find some details on my guy Ezekiel Perazza here. Sheets are blowing everywhere. From Reseda, California. Doesn't list a university here for him. But that kid is uber talented. Definitely would like to see him playing some NCAA lacrosse somewhere. Big body, controls his stick real well. Really does see the field quite nicely as well. Jameson Wong just getting a couple extra shots here in the timeout break. China ball on the good side of center. As they send out Lamb, Jubei, Chan, Quan Cheng, and 24, Zhao Xing Shun. But Chan will start with it on the far side. Get it off to Nengji. Quan Cheng. One-on-one with his defender. Ball on the turf, loose ball. And the Mexican long pole has it. We'll move it up to Perazza at center. Flag down. Maybe even two different flags. And it looks like both officials had the same call. It's going to be a 1-minute slashing major on China. So the Mexican team will go back to the man up. They've had some success so far here today with the extra man. See what they can do with another opportunity. Ball's at X with DeCarlo, Guerrera, Agents. Perazza floats through the middle. Slipping out through X is Griffin. Far side Davenport. Skip pass, Perazza all alone. Great save by Jamison Wong. Kept his stick on stick, matched up. And made a great save right on the doorstep. Ball loose. Good body check to knock that one free. Slide comes, Guerrera. They won't force it. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Davenport top center. Wyatt Guerrera. Peraza. Guerrera. Davenport, penalty over. Teams are even. DeCarlo. Agents. Red Rocket is the call from the bench, and that must mean a hard shot from Jordan Davenport, but it's handled nicely by Jamison Wong. Here's the butterfly, back to Wong. Fresh off the bench is Brandon Chan. He'll slip past Guerrera into the offensive zone. Far side corner. It's in the stick of Zhao Xingshun. He'll give it off to number 48, Guo Shi. Shi gets to the middle. Oh, didn't switch hands. Could have, would have had himself a great shot. Instead, flipped it to Cody Lamb. Now running with the head of steam is Brandon Chan. Ball through X to Lamb. He'll shoot it. Goes low to high. Nice save by Weston Guerrera. And it's one thing that we've noticed in just watching this game. The Mexicans are, like I said, majority American-based with a couple of their players from proper Mexico. Whereas this China team, mostly mainland China-based with a few Americans or Canadians mixed in. And you can sort of see just the level of skill difference. And it's not big, but just some of those little idiosyncrasies like split dodging and then putting to your stick in your inside hand, that will come. More reps, more competition, more experience, those things will come. But we're starting to see this Mexican team pull away. It's 8-3 with 5:17 remaining in the third quarter from Jeju. Back to live action here on Field 1, Day 1, Game 1 of the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Lacrosse Championships. Good split dodge by Brandon Chan, got away from his man, gets to the middle of the floor. Oh, nice save by Guerrera. Here's a look at the stats through 40 minutes of lacrosse. 37 shots by Team Mexico, and has them up 5. Brandon Chan with the long pole matchup. Might want to move it to a short stick matchup. Ball rotates through X. And a flag down. There's Cody Lamb. Gets his hands free and tried to go 5-hole. And Weston Guerrera said, too easy, drill sergeant, too easy. And he makes that save, but China will go to the EMO. A chance to make this a 4-goal game.
Come 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2
confusion here on the bench with the officials. There was a penalty coming. I believe it was a 1 minute slash or a high sticking major. But someone on the Mexican bench was none too pleased. Sounds like there's going to be 2 fouls on the play. Illegal procedure minor and a 1 minute slashing major. The penalties are to Christian Chisolo and Gunnar Higdon. So a 2-man advantage here for China. Got to go quick to take advantage of the 30-second minor and the 2-man. Quick ball moving. There's a shot from Lamb, handled by Guerrero. Loose ball picked up by China. And that one goes off the crossbar. Well up into the, over the netting by Brandon Chan. 2 seconds, 1 second. First penalty's up. And they're gonna bring him back. I don't think play was, oh, they're gonna keep him in. So now it's a 1-man advantage. Spins around from X, good shot, better save by Weston Guerrera, and he's been outstanding really since the opening quarter. Gave up a couple to Cody Lamb, but has only given up 1 to Brandon Chan since. And now the Mexican defender trying to get across center, that's Aaron Escobedo. And a timeout called by Mexico to keep possession with 3:15 to go. I know it's field lacrosse. Just wish there weren't so many timeouts. Just let the boys play. If you're in trouble, deal with it. Maybe 2.5, 1 1/4. Yeah, 2.5 I guess is all right, but sometimes you waste them and put them in bad spots. And the water breaks come, so they're getting almost 3 or 4 a quarter sometimes with all these timeouts called. So it's good, I get it, it's hot out, but sometimes I just like, you know, I like chaos. I thrive on chaos. So 3:15 remaining. It'll be Mexican ball on the defensive side at center. Guerrero with Wyatt Guerrera, Jordan Davenport, Thomas Agents, and Ezekiel Peraza, all with 2 goals for Mexico. Cody Lamb's got a pair, and Brandon Chan with the single goal for China. Ireland, Israel, the other 2 teams in this pool, they will play at noon local time. That's on field 2 right behind me. I'll have that call. Tony will take over for me here on field 1. Tony, what game you calling? England, Jamaica coming up here in field 1 next. Should be a heck of a game. The Mexican ball at center with Peraza. Kill off the final seconds of the penalty. Still only see 5 guys out there for Mexico. A couple times. Like, there's no penalty on the scoreboard. I'm not sure why we've only got 5 guys out there. And now here comes the late man. Might have just started a penalty a little too soon. Who knows? But onto the field comes Thomas Agents. Wyatt Guerrera. Griffin, Agents. Through X. To Carlo. Up top. Griffin. Agent. Peraza now gets to X. To Carlo. Everybody's just musical spots here for the Mexicans. Just rotating, cutting, swinging the ball, eating some clock. Wyatt Guerrera. Skip pass, DiCarlo, bouncer. No, he saw it straight overhand. Thought he was going to fire a bounce shot, but it's backed up nicely there by Thomas Agents. Minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Griffin to Agents. Wyatt Guerrera. DiCarlo. Skip pass. Shot. Oh, Wong got a piece of it with the foot, but it rolls in. I think that might have been number 22, Herschel Griffin, with the goal. His first.
Hey, let's go, White. Take it in.
And it was a very methodical offensive set for Team Mexico. I think everybody touched it at least once. Couple good rotations, switching spots. And sometimes that's hard for the defense to kind of maintain control of who's where, who's got who in a matchup. And then they found a good matchup off a skip pass. Walter Zhao won that loose ball, and flag comes down as his helmet was lodged off. It'll be a Chinese man advantage. Push from behind. Under a minute to go. 30-second minor. Brandon Chan will start with it for China. He gives it to Guo Shi. Chan on the far side. Runs through an extended check. Late sub coming for China. That's number 1, Walter Zhao. He's got it now. Shi. Zhao. Penalty released. Lam, far side, just missed the net. And good backup there by the Chinese attackman at X. Back to 6-on-6. Under 20 to play. Short clock. Good lift check there by the Mexican defender, Aaron Escobedo. And he's able to find that loose ball. And he toe drags and walks the dog through trouble. 3 seconds. One more extra pass. Guerrera backhander on the doorstep. Clinical from Team Mexico, as Guerrera's now got his third. And it all started back in the defensive zone with a play from Aaron Escobedo. Lift check, caused the turnover, found the loose ball. Spin move, toe drag, walked the dog through the defense, and then 2 passes later, Guerrera is on top of the cage, goes behind the back for the prettiest goal of this game. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Mexico in complete control here. Game 1, day 1, field 1 of the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championships from Jeju.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action coming up. 15 minutes to go here in the opening game between China and Mexico. It's been a good one. Mexico flexing a little bit of their muscle here after the first quarter, and they lead it 10-3. Wyatt Guerrero leading the way with the hat trick. 2 goals from Jordan Davenport, Thomas Agents, and Ezekiel Perazza, and a single goal from Herschel Griffin. Cody Lamb still leads China with 2 goals, and the solo coming from Brandon Chan. Walter Zhao wins the face-off, gets in the offensive zone, gives it off to Cody Lamb. It's watched by Francisco Roja. Bouncing ball to Brandon Chan. Late man on is number 17, Zhang Qin Cheng. Ball through X. Zhao Xingshun. And another lift check. Good job there by the defense of Mexico again. And China just got to sometimes just keep moving your feet. Well, then a forced turnover, all alone. Bao Zhubei. Oh, and a nice save by Weston Guerrera. As Bao Zhubei was all alone, time and room, took the shot, but right into the stick of Weston Guerrero, who's absolutely fired up. Now Mexico with possession. Ezekiel Perazza. Herschel Griffin. Plays 1-2 with Gonzalez Lima. Skip pass to the crease. Oh, a nice save. Jamison Wong might have gotten a piece of that one. A good look from the attackman driving up from X. That was Wyatt Guerrero. Now Jordan Davenport with it. Davenport to X to Guerrero. Thought about forcing a pass in the middle. Griffin. Perazza floats through the middle. Davenport, split dodge. Still has it. Took a second for the defender to find it. Ball loose on the turf. Perazza, a little lazy with the one-handed pickup, but eventually will get it using his big body to block his man out. Now the stall has been put on here for Mexico. Got to keep it in the restraining box. Goes sideline to sideline. But about 20 yards up from the end line. And Mexico just kind of content to sit on this. And now China will extend a little bit. Guerrero on the far side. Perazza at X. Little 2-2-2 set up for Mexico. Gonzalez Lima in the middle. Working a little 2-man screen with Griffin. Jordan Davenport with a head of steam. Perazza at X. The stall is still on, but Mexico happy just to kill some clock here and move the ball around the outside.
Luca, we really need the Rolex.
To Carlo. Now Perazza. Back to DeCarlo. Near side Davenport. Griffin. All the way up top, Wyatt Guerrera. Oh, and they force him out of the box. Good defense there by Brandon Chan. And now he's going to go for a run. Little transition, 4-on-3. One more, got a man in the middle. Won't pass it. Shot, nice save by Weston Guerrera. And they're going to give the backup to Francisco Rosas. And man, I know Cody Lamb is working on a hat trick, but he had a man wide open on the backside, and it was Zhao Xingxuan. Tried to keep it himself. And a great save by Weston Guerrera. And Mexico will have possession again. And I don't see any reason why they wouldn't kind of go into the stall offense one more time. But goal differential will play a factor in this tournament if needed. And who's that? Just running off a little lame. 25, Henry Joaquin Alvarado. Little hobbled as he makes his way to the Mexico bench. And again, teams will be ranked in their pools 1 through 4, and their placement will define where they go in the next round. And so goal differential could play a possibility whether you face, a 5 seed or a 2 seed in the quarterfinals. There's Perazza. Skip pass to Carlo through X. Guerrera. Agents. Cutter. Shot. Scores. Perazza. Give him the hat trick. And again, good ball movement. Methodical. Skip pass and a cutter. And simple offense leads to a simple goal for Ezequiel Perazza. And give him 3 on the day. $11-3 is your score. Now watch this ball movement. There's the cut. And just too easy for Ezequiel Perazza. Had a defender on his back hip. No stick in hand. Now Walter Zhao wins the draw to himself right down the pipe. Does he go to the rack? And a flag down, still has it somehow. Oh, what a save by Guerrera. Walter Zhao. Great solo effort. Draws the flag and almost scores the goal. But China will go to the man up. And a chance to get their 4th of the game. We'll start with Bao Jubei. 1 minute major on the slash. Cody Lamb. Zhao. Xingxuan. Zhao. Lamb. Scores. Far side. He's got 3. Good shot there from Cody Lamb. Good ball movement by the Chinese. And that shot goes far side past Weston Guerrera. And still 48 seconds left on the major. I haven't seen Guerrera beaten too often to that far stick side. But a well-placed shot by Cody Lamb. $11-4 is your score. Yeah, Walter Zhao's done a pretty good job of the face-off X for China and able to get it back to a long pole, but good pressure in pursuit by the Mexican defense. And is that going to be illegal procedure? It will be. Offside on the Mexican defender. Aaron Escobedo picked that one up and ran right over center. Timeout called by China with 8:20 to go. See what they can draw up here. Slowly try to chip away at this 7-goal lead. Current local time is 10:40. Next set of games slated for noon and noon 10. 12:10, if you know what I mean. Jamaica versus England. And then Israel versus Ireland. Second slate of games. Then we'll have a break. We'll have the opening ceremonies. And then the host, Team Korea, will take the field in the evening games. So for the first 5 days, if you're wondering, there'll be 3 sets of games. 6 games a day. 3 time slots, basically 11, 1, and 4, I think, or 11, 1, and 7. Yeah, 11, 4, and 7 will be the game times after today. 11, 4, and 7. And then once we get to the placement and playoffs, there'll be 8 games a day, so 4 sessions. 9, 11, 4, and 7, I believe. But we still got to get through the round robin. 5 days of that, and then 5 days of placements and playoffs, and then the gold medal game and the bronze medal game on Sunday, the 24th. And then I just found out, a week after this tournament's done, there's an under-16 tournament here as well. So lots of lacrosse going on here in Korea. Chinese coaches trying to implore their team to go right away. Brendan Chen, Sheng Shu, Lam, Zhao, Sheng Shu, Chan. Up top, Zhao. He'll shoot it, knocked down by a couple Mexican sticks. Loose ball. Gonna be picked up there by Zhubei. Chan. And back to even strength. Chan will get it off to Luo Tao. Lam. Near side Chan. The head of steam got the long pole matchup. Slide help comes. Backhand flip. And again, that's where you just got to kind of put it to your outside hand. Brandon Chan, time and room. Does he want the shot? He does! Oh, and it's picked off out of midair by Osvaldo Rodriguez. Great look for Bao Zhubei. Might even been Brandon Chan, actually, now that I think about it. Again, apologize if there's some early tournament pronunciations and notifications and identifications. Get better as the tourney goes on. Under 7 minutes to play.
We're not stalling yet.
There's Herschel Griffin.
Simple. Don't pass it.
Through X. Mendoza. Guerrera back to Mendoza. Knocked down by an active defensive stick. It's going to stay here with the Mexicans. And the under 7 minute water break. And we'll do the same. 11-4 is your score. Mexico leading China day 1, game 1, field 1. Here from Jeju. 6:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Mexico leading China 11-4. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a couple hours. Watch some lacrosse wherever you may be. Could be morning, afternoon, nighttime, today, yesterday. I'm all confused and lost on time changes right now, but we're having a great old time here in Jeju. A gorgeous day. A little cloud cover coming in over the mountains across from us. That can only help our cause of trying to stay cool. Now Mexico with possession. Again, trying to kill some time, but nice extended defensive play there by China's number 9, Zhang Ao. See, knocked that ball loose. Going to be picked up at center by the butterfly, He Peng Fei. But another turnover, and then Mexico going to step out of bounds on the far side, I believe. Oh, illegal screen. Thank you, Tony. And then just a floating pass to nobody, really. And who's going to come up with it? Whoa, she was there for China. Well, it'll be Gunnar Higdon picking it up for Mexico. And they'll look to switch fields. Weston Guerrera, the goaltender, who's been absolutely phenomenal since the opening 15 minutes where he let a couple by him. And Mexico finally able to clear it. Luca DiCarlo will carry it through X. Watched there by Li Jingsheng.
Push, push, push. Finish it.
Perazza, bull dodge, shot, put it wide. Jameson Wang might have gotten a piece of it. Some stats for you: 42 shots on 11 goals, 6 assists, 75 save percentage from Weston Guerrera. And there's another goal for Mexico. And it's that man again, number 99, Ezequiel Perazza, with his 4th of the tournament. And he makes it 12-4 with 4:46 remaining. He had a good look a few moments earlier off the split dodge. And then this time, he doesn't waste the opportunity as he just gets it inside again. Chinese defenders not getting sticks in hands. And now Walter Zhao will win that face-off again. Swim dodge, spin move, still has it somehow. Got to find an open man, forces inside, and it's picked off by Weston Guerrera. Walter Zhao is really adept at winning those draws, but it's after the draw where he kind of gets himself into a little bit of trouble. Loves to take it to the rack, but sometimes his teammates just aren't getting open for him. The defense is sliding right to him. Someone's got to be open. Here's Raul Mendoza. Carries across center. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Roll back. Hey, now we got box coming on, Jordan. Coming on.
Jordan Davenport. With a head of steam, will run it through X. Skips it far side. DiCarlo, Perazza, up top Herschel Griffin. He'll dodge down the alley. He'll take the shot. Bounce wide, backed up by the Mexicans. And still with possession with 3:15 to go. Mendoza. Davenport with a head of steam, turned back by a couple shots from Li Jingsheng. Mendoza still with it. DiCarlo flips it, fakes it, still has it. Good job by Jameson Wang to figure out where that ball was. Davenport. Possibly see a stall come on here by the officials. Davenport. Next time they go in, are they going to put it on? They won't. And then driving right to the cage, fakes it, block. Good block by the Chinese defender, Zhang Hao. And then turned over and picked off by DiCarlo. Check that, Perazza. 99 and 55 look almost identical on these jerseys. I love the jerseys, but do the broadcasters a favor. Make your numbers pretty clear. Still no stall put on here. Under 2 to go. Shot bounced wide, backed up, never went out of bounds. Davenport, interior feed, little hedge fake, roll back, time and room, and that one goes wide. You can hear the Chinese bench saying, come on guys, we got to get on hands. And up 8, Mexico's going to call a timeout with 1:48 to go. Again, I understand goal differential is a big thing in this tournament, and you want to make the most out of every moment. You could probably let this one just run out. So 12-4 is your score. Mexico in control of this one. China had the early lead, but Mexico slowly found their footing once they got out of the opening quarter and haven't really looked back. This China club hasn't given up. They've continually worked to get possession, worked to get to the goal. But Weston Guerrera has been outstanding in between the pipes for Team Mexico. Both teams will make their way back out on the field for the final minute 50. And we'll get you on your way and give you some time to relax and get set for games session number 2. England, Jamaica, Israel, Ireland. So Mexico will have possession behind the cage. Still no stall put on here by the officials. The head of steam, Mendoza to the rack, interior feet. The pass goes back to X. Solis Vera getting some floor time here. Luca DiCarlo. Almost all the way to center. And he gives it off. Lima. Gonzalez Lima. Wyatt Guerrera. 70 seconds left in regulation. Good knockdown of a tough pass. It was right at his feet. Loose ball. And will he keep it in bounds? No. And it'll be Mexican possession with under a minute to go. And that pass unable to be handled by Gus Gonzalez Lima. So Team China will have possession here. And they'll start with Zhu Nengji. Nengji. Under 40. Bao Zhubei. Zhang Guangcheng. Back to Zhubei. And there's another great defensive check, this time by Robert Arroyo. Just another poke and lift. It's been sort of the MO for these long pulls all game when they get Chinese attacker behind the net. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. They want to take one last shot. They won't, and Mexico wins their opening game of the 2025 World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championships in convincing fashion. And as mentioned, been a long time. They missed the last World Championships. And so the return to this level for these young men in this country, in this group, incredibly well done and an excellent showing in the opening game. Mexico wins it. They'll improve to 1-0. With a final of 12-4. Excellent performance by the Mexicans. A strong performance by Team China. They'll have to go back and do some regrouping. There's your final stats, 48 shots to 24. And that really was the big difference in this game, just the volume of shots put on target by Team Mexico. As the teams will walk through and shake hands, exchange lanyards, or some sort of gift exchange. One of the always the great things about these tournaments. It's coming home with a whole bunch of new swag, paraphernalia. But what a fantastic lacrosse game to kick things off here from Jeju. Once again, my name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in. Final score, Mexico defeats China 12-4 in the opening game from Jeju. Next time, 1 hour time, session 2 of games. England, Jamaica, Ireland, Israel. We'll have it all for you here on World Lacrosse TV. Until we speak again, stay safe and be excellent to each other. Do that.